When I was 15, I wanted to be Peter O'Toole. When I was 25, I worked for Richard Attenborough with Anthony Hopkins. When I was 35, I finally understood why Dickie thought Tony would be a better role model for me than Peter. When I was 42, I did 2 films for Guy Ritchie and learned how to make big Hollywood movies with a civil British fare.
Hey guys, and welcome to the Celebrity Expert, your #1 source for all things TV shows and celebrities. And in today's video, we're gonna look at Robert Downey Jr.'s most famous and savage speeches from his winning award speeches for Oppenheimer.
You know, I was just thinking this morning, I love critics. It's all I think about. So the Critics' Choice Association, you know, they've given me such beautiful feedback, really, just so many great moments, and some of it's so poetic. I just want to share some of their thoughts with you.
Before we begin with this video, here's a quick and easy question for you all. Can you all tell us the number of Golden Globe Awards does Robert Downey Jr. own? If you know the right answer, let us know in the comment section down below or stick to the end of the video, which is when I'm going to reveal the answer to this question.
A sweeping story about the ethical dilemma of nuclear weapons grosses $1 billion. Does that track? No. But because Universal went all in on Christopher Nolan to direct Cillian Murphy, with Emma Thomas producing, with Emily and Florence and this.
Robert Downey Jr. is one of the biggest stars of the Hollywood industry. He has been ruling over a lot of hearts all over the world. Fans love him so madly that they follow his talking style, attitude style, and a lot of other things.
So far, you've had the shortest speech in the history of speeches.
I think I'm pretty ready to go. How about you?
We've been trying to coordinate outfits.
Yeah, what's happening with that?
He went with the Barbie pink.
Yeah.
We need the blue for a little 𝗵𝗲𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 moment, you know?
Oh, wow, you might be onto something.
It's not too late for the Globes.
Okay, noted.
Noted. Okay.
In real life, Robert Downey Jr. is highly relatable to his character Tony Stark. In 2008, Robert played Iron Man for the first time for the highly relatable character. Here are some of the major reasons why we love him so much.
That's Cillian Murphy, and he is an anomaly. He's been an actor for over 20 years, and nobody dislikes this guy. That's not easy. Check your own table. Whether it was in his early career, movies like 28 Days Later, Disco Pigs, that was a standout.
The first major reason for loving Robert Downey Jr. is the amount of sarcasm in his statements. It is almost every comment or statement of Robert which has sarcasm in it. He tries placing his point to his audience in a sarcastic way.
Thanks so much. Come on, it's this guy.
Nah, this is just like that Q&A last night. I walked in, they applauded, you walked in, they stood up. Just get used to it.
Okay. I'm just going to read this on paper, okay, old school. So I am very, very pleased to be here tonight in my latest role.
The fearless attitude of Robert Downey Jr. is to die for. He does not care. He is in a press meet or an award show or among the kids. He is as fearless as he is at his residence. He passes his sarcastic comment with a lot of self-obsession but fearlessly.
The first MTV Movie Awards was in 1992, and I said, wow, that's my generation's version of the Oscars. But when the First Generation Award was given in 2005, I thought simply, where's mine? And I've spent 10 long years patiently waiting to emerge from a massive, trippy cat head and receive the recognition I've so desired. So thank you for that.
Robert Downey Jr. was introduced to drugs when he was just a kid by his father, and soon he was addicted. This addiction didn't leave him alone for a very long time. Despite his reputation, Downey was among the A-lister actors of Hollywood even after the success. He was criticized constantly. Soon after, he pulled himself together and got his life back on track.
You've chosen wisely. Good looking out. Naomi Watts is so fantastic and impossible, by the way. I just want to hand it to her right now. It's easily one of my favorite performances this year. This is really nice. I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to send you love, and then I'm going to receive love. So here's me sending it.
Robert Downey Jr. is known for his famous roles including Chaplin, Iron Man, and Less Than Zero. Today, Robert Downey Jr. has created a huge fan base for himself with his outstanding performances. He has been a treat to watch as he gave us so many marvelous characters to love.
I'm thrilled. Very, very, very stiff competition this year. Thank you. I love you too. But seeing as how this is the People's Choice Award, I'd like to thank one person. He is my superpower and my secret weapon. He's been my right-hand man for the last 10 years. He was there every scene, every day, every sequel, every action movie I've ever done. His name is Jimmy Rich, and he's sitting right there. I'm sorry, Jimmy, you got to stand up.
Now, it isn't quite possible to list every reason as to why we love Robert Downey Jr., but I'm going to talk about some more reasons while you watch some of these savage speeches.
It's kind of like, well, let me put it this way. My missus and I, we have a boy and we have a newborn at home. And my 2-year-old boy said to my wife today, he said, "Mama, I'm going to eat you all up and you're never going anywhere ever."
In 2008, Robert Downey Jr. started his journey as Iron Man, and today he's one of the most loved superheroes in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The arrogant billionaire playboy won several hearts over the last decade.
I mean, I wouldn't be here tonight if I hadn't participated with Cillian as the head of the acting department under the tutelage of Chris Nolan. There'd be no reason to have me here as a modern master, because what have I done for you lately? If you're lucky enough to have someone see something in you that you're not even sure they're right in thinking you could do, it's this faith thing.
In 2009, Robert Downey Jr. starred as Sherlock Holmes, directed by Guy Ritchie. He was 2 Sherlock Holmes films, and there are speculations that the 3rd film is on its way. The character is demonstrated as mysterious, detached, and antisocial. Now imagine a versatile actor like Downey playing the role, and there you have a blockbuster.
I don't know if an actress can do her best work until I've slept with her. Julianne. Told her that I was working with strange new feelings that were confusing me, Angie. Only to have her blow me off.
Robert Downey Jr. is a definition of charm. Even at the age of 56, he is way more charming than my youngest celebrity. And it should not come as a surprise to anyone if you have watched his acceptance speeches at award ceremonies.
I'm constantly motivated and inspired by the fans and their families the world over. Tonight I want to dedicate this award to the Johnsons in the great state of Ohio. Rock strong forever. And the Lampman crew in my mom's home state, Pennsylvania. Go Steelers! Bring it!
Apart from his charming personality, Robert Downey Jr. is famous for his great sense of humor. His savage sense of humor is not limited to the real life only. He's equally fun-loving in the real life as well.
Here's a bit of trivia for you. The very first time I went to Disneyland, I was transported to another place within moments of being arrested. I was brought to a surprisingly friendly processing center.
RDJ is the example that today's generation needs in these modern times. He has a rough past. He was introduced to drugs at a very young age and soon got addicted to them. However, he faced his problems and got back on his feet. Now that's a strong character, and there's nothing more attractive than that.
If you start playing violins, I will tear this joint apart. First of all, I'd like to thank Susan Downey for telling me that Matt Damon was going to win, so don't bother to prepare a speech. That was at about 10 a.m. That is why I would like to thank also, or not thank, the Hollywood Foreign Press, because they are a strange bunch, and now I'm one of them. Take it easy.
So the number of Golden Globes owned by RDJ are 4. Yes, that's the correct answer. If you got this answer right, then you're a huge fan of RDJ.
Okay. Well, look, I just got to come up here and open the show, so I'll just say thank you, Disney, thank you, Marvel, thank you, Russo brothers, and most of all, to the late, great Stan Lee. This is for you, buddy. Thank you.
Alright guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you all really enjoyed this one. If you did, do like, share and comment on this video, and do not forget to subscribe to the Celebrity Expert, and we'll see you around next time with another brand new video. Till then, keep watching the Celebrity Expert. Bye guys.